Okay, hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of our Mystical Wellness podcast. I'm on my phone, my webcam has stopped working, so I apologize if it's a bit dodgy. Hi Carrie, nice to see you there. I'm just gonna check that I don't have my volume on my computer. No, that's good. So welcome everybody, welcome. I'm joined by Michelle from Earth Grid Rescue Mission today. Michelle is an amazing empath, psychic, remote viewer, decoder. We're going to be doing some readings and just generally chatting about August energies basically as well. So Michelle, welcome. How are you?
Hi. No pressure, right? Amazing sidekick. I hope I'm a good sidekick. I always wanted to be a sidekick.
A psychic sidekick.
Oh, a sidekick.
Yeah, psychic sidekick. Yeah, cool. So I've got my chat open there as well because my screen is so tiny and it's taken up half my screen, so I can't hardly see anything. But I hope everyone is good. And let's see what that is. Okay, welcome. So what's been going on with you lately, Michelle? How are you?
I'm lovely. Just another day in paradise. Tomorrow I start my new show with March 4th Productions. Dawn Rogers. So I'm excited about that. So every 4th of the month, we're going to be doing a deep dive into some of our past content and just taking it. You know, we talk a lot about all different kinds of things in our conversations, right? So
yeah,
we're going to pick like one or two interesting topics and make the whole show about it instead of glossing over so many.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I like the shows that you guys are putting out there. They've got cool energy, haven't they, as well, those two? Yeah.
Yeah, I like them a lot. It's funny how many friends I have in Canada now. I always want to say Canada.
Yeah.
And I love that drink, Clearly Canadian. So
I've not heard of that.
Oh, it's delicious. It comes in a glass bottle. It's
my
like
mum
fruit
was
infused.
Adopted, but her birth dad was a Canadian soldier, so I do have Canadian DNA.
Hey,
so I'm like a quarter Canadian.
That's, you know what it kind of reminds me of is Minnesota. You know, they
right.
Yeah, it's the only state where instead of playing duck, duck, goose, they play duck, duck, gray duck. I don't know how I know that. I've never been to Minnesota.
I don't know anything about that at all.
Hey,
I do not know. So yeah, so we're going to do some readings. I did come on earlier today, so I did an August energy update. And the main themes about August energy is we're moving into new beginnings, fresh starts, abundance. We are moving into Saint Germain's main message from other channels that I watch was basically that we're finding new ways of working, new ways of working around things. Yeah, so we're not going to put up with the same stuff that we put up with before. We're going to be looking at everything this month and thinking, why did we ever do it that way? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we're going to find new ways of working. Does that make sense?
Oh yes, I love the abundant changes is coming in my world right now.
For sure, I'm definitely in need of abundance. Yeah,
I've changed so much. I'm skipping this next year. Okay, I'm doing all my change now, and I've got my rollover. Check.
That sounds perfect. Next year, I want to be traveling a lot more. Next year, I just want to be getting away from here because it doesn't matter where I go here. There's always some drama. So, but I guess you take it with you, don't you? You take your drama with you wherever you go.
I do. I take it on those long walks to the refrigerator in the middle of the night. That's why there's a light in there.
I can't walk anywhere at the moment. I have to hop to the bathroom and I have to get my son. And I said to him before, if you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, I'm obviously also hungry as well. So he doesn't think about that. He just thinks about he wants to eat something and he goes and makes it. And I'm like stuck. Can't do anything.
Is he in there just like cooking a bag of popcorn just so the smell wafts through the house?
Yeah, for sure. He would definitely do that.
Well, that's fine. If you want to hop to, are you going to take your phone with you? Or
No,
am
I'm
I
not
gonna
going
I
now.
can
I'm
handle
just
it.
saying. I'm not going anywhere now. I'm ready. I've had a break in between groups. So I've just come off like 3 different groups this evening. And I was just in the Misha Johnston's group, which is all about MK Ultra and targeting and super soldiers and things like that. And I actually had a bit of a realization. So I'm feeling a bit delicate. But I'm good. I'm okay. I just surprised myself by getting emotional about something. But that's progress, isn't it? That's why we have those groups there for star seeds.
I'm sorry, Misha.
Yeah.
I missed the group. If you see this, I was there, and is the intention. That's the 3rd time she's invited me, and I haven't.
She's not going to be watching my group.
No, she keeps inviting me, and I keep saying I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, and
yeah.
Gosh,
You'll be there when the time is right. Don't worry.
If you'll give me just 1 second, I have to excuse Trixie, or she'll be barking the whole time. So I'll be right back.
No problem.
Come on, Trixie.
So we're going to do some readings. So if anybody wants a reading, just pop a message in the chat. And then donations are always great. If you don't have to donate. I'll just put a note in there. So Michelle and I are going to be doing partnered readings. So I'm going to be pulling the cards, and Michelle's also going to be giving her insight on the cards as well, because she doesn't have any cards right now. But we're going to change that soon, hopefully, and get you some cards as well, aren't we?
Because that's what my hair looks like.
Or runes. Make some runes. I love working with runes.
Oh, so runes. I've got lots of runes in my life right now.
Not ruins, not ruins. Runes, Norse runes.
Oh, like so R-U-N-E-S. Okay. What can you kind of explain what a rune is? Because I think of Harry Potter, and all I think of is like a temple with like symbols on it or something.
Yeah. So runes are symbols, they're sigils. So any symbol that has got intention behind it becomes a sigil, a magical sign. Yeah. So the Norse runes, they're what the Vikings worked with, and there is different sets of runes, but I work with the Elder Futhorc. So there's like 24, 25 runes. It's a language, and it's all like the stick language. I don't have my runes here with me right now, but I have rune cards as well that I use, which is not traditional, but it's the same.
Hangman, Anchorhaven.
It's a bit like Hangman, yeah. So
I'm in such a goofy mood today. I didn't say my jokes were going to be funny.
That's okay. I need a good laugh. I've had a weird day already. Okay. Carrie, I'm going to work with the spellcasting cards, and we're in the Harvest Festival of Lammas right now, Lunasa, which is a pagan festival of bounty. And hi Jason, hi Selena. So I'm just going to pull some cards for Carrie. So let's see. So I'm working basically with abundance energy. That's what I want to bring in for this month. So can I have 3 most aligned cards for Carrie, please? My sister got me this new chair, so you see me like spinning on this chair, like, oh yeah. So I'm finally at my desk, and it's been a while since I've been sitting at my desk.
I actually switched I had an ottoman that I was using so that I could like stand up or sit up straight and like work on my core, but it was driving me crazy in my replays how much I was moving. So now I've got a chair, and I realized last night when I watched the replay, I'm not moving any less. I just look like I'm like this.
Yeah.
Like I'm on a roller coaster.
For Carrie, I picked 3 cards. The first card I got says animals. But I've actually got an animal deck next to me, so I'm going to pull a spirit animal for you. But just take a look at this card, Michelle, and see if you get anything off it for Carrie. Does it remind you of anything?
Adopt the dog. No, honestly, like, okay, so I'm seeing the dove, right? Whenever I see the dove, I do think of like a new beginning or like a clearing coming through. And then I see the wolf beside it, and I kind of think of the wolf as like, the strong, and they go out and they're independent. And so this almost looks like there's a new beginning coming where you're going to be kind of foraging new ways.
Okay, I'm going to pick from the Archangel Animal deck. No, you trust your instincts. And see
I've never done a reading before. It's my first one.
That wants to come forward for Carrie. I'm getting multiple animals as well, which is weird. Okay, the spirit animal, very similar. You were drawn to the dove. It's the eagle. It's the eagle that's coming in. So it is that bird energy, that higher perspective energy that's coming in for Carrie right now. That's amazing. And it says, seize opportunities courageously. Right? And out of all that, you were drawn to that tiny bird, Michelle. And you were spot on.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
you were spot on.
Okay, wow. All right.
The eagle. So when we work with spirit animals, we think about what's their medicine, what would they teach us? Like, how do they behave? How do they sound? What do they see? And that's how we deal with like the spirit animals. What is he teaching us? So he's teaching us to rise above, to look at things from a different perspective, to soar, to go, you know, be inspiring. And it says, seize opportunities. So this is the card for Carrie that's come out related to the animals. I've also got a card which is passion. So see if you get anything else off that.
I feel like there's like something like almost like a man or someone supporting her in the background of it. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like you're going to be going through something new and exciting, and you're not going to be doing it alone. You're going to have an inspiration for this passion where you're feeling yourself.
Yeah, amazing. And the last card I got is happiness. So that kind of rising above energy, fresh starts, opportunities, getting passionate about what you want to do is bringing in lots of happiness codes. Yeah.
Is that a llama in the middle? I see the butt. I was trying to figure out what spirit animal that is. I'm sorry, guy.
There is a tiny bird and there's a butterfly, but there's a woman with lots of energy. I'm sorry.
I always think whenever I see butterflies, I always think of like this purifying like energy coming over, like spring, like you're cleaning yourself out and you feel refreshed and you feel like you have like the carpe diem or the seize the day. You're feeling like your stamina is re-energized.
So when I think of butterflies, I think of transformation, but I also think about the caterpillar that has to turn into mush. He literally gets liquefied before he turns into a butterfly.
You've done this before. I can tell, Anchorhaven, this is not your first rodeo.
It's not my first time, no. Yeah, so we've got amazing animal energy. We've got the eagle, and Jason says he wants to soar like the eagle. And but he also says time keeps slipping. What does that mean?
It's the song.
Oh,
into
okay.
the future.
I'm really literal. Like,
sorry, my neighbor just turned on his Harley and it scared me. That was the exclamation point at the end of the song. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like the whole room's rumbling.
Hey, Pucko. Oh, you got your thing back. That's good.
Hey, did you watch that reading that David Starr and Phil Barrow gave me? About the creepy doll. Do you think this is the creepy doll? They said that's a weird looking my rabbit. I cannot. I'm sorry. I just saw it in my camera, and I'm wondering if that's it. They told me that there was something negative in the house that was a doll, but Trixie's got a cookie monster, and that's the closest thing I have to a doll.
All you've got? There's no other dolls that could be possessed in your house.
I got a bunch of rubber duckies.
Is it you that's cutting out, or is it me? Because I keep.
It's my neighbor's Harley. It's my neighbor's motorcycle.
So
the whole house is shaking.
Your picture keeps going. Going.
Yeah, no. Every time he starts his car, the whole neighborhood goes out.
Oh, right. Okay, would anybody else like a card reading? Pop a message in the chat. Or general reading.
I'm glad Jason got to see Selena this weekend. I told you your train was going to be on time.
Oh, is that where he was going? He was on the train yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was on the Amtrak. Really cool. And I started thinking about that. I was like, oh, I am the track.
Yeah.
I was thinking into it too much. But they have Amtrak in California. I didn't know they had it up in, I think they're in Illinois. Forgive me. Okay. I can't remember exactly right now.
I have no idea. No idea where that is.
It's purple on the map.
My knowledge of America is restricted to TV shows.
So what TV show do you think is at the top of the States?
Well, Sex in the City. It's in New York.
Yeah. Is it Sex in the City or is it Sex and the City?
Frasier is in Seattle.
Top of the muffin. I always think about I always think about the soup, right? Elaine in the soup. And then I think of the top of the muffin, right? They only ate the top of the muffins and the bottoms were donated to the homeless, and Kramer's riding around on the bus, like trying to donate the bottom of the muffin. Those are the only 2 episodes I can remember.
Okay, I don't know what you're saying.
Top of the muffin to you.
Top of the muffin to you.
Somebody had to have seen it in the chat. I can't be the only one.
What? So
I need my internet back.
Yeah, your internet's pretty crappy.
Well, it's the theme. I'm consistent.
So, tell us what you've been working on lately. If you've been doing any decoding.
I have been doing a lot of decoding, actually. I'm kind of on. So I've made all of these Canva presentations, and this has been going on for months. I will get 99% of the way through with creating it. And then that last 1% where I'm kind of tying it up to make it seamless, it goes to hell in a handbasket. And I think it's because I end up with 150 pictures per decode. And I'm like, we're going to be here all day long. So I started with these mission and launch patches from NASA's, the NSA, SpaceX. And what I noticed is that there's an animal theme that matches medieval heraldry. So the coats of arms, the crest. And I think they're connected to the 2030 agenda and basically controlling. I just think of what's his name? Orwell, 1984, the dystopian type of society for Hunger Games. And then the other thing I kind of jumped into is I keep running into these wheels now I know there's the wheels with the eyes, right? Like the thrones or the ophnum. And then when I had BG Cast on my show 2 weeks back, he was talking.
He was amazing.
He just such a good speaker.
Amazing.
I was like, I don't need to say anything. You've got this. And so he was talking about he had an awakening and he was suddenly seeing gears in the sky, right?
Right.
So this is interesting. So there's 2 things I found, and I got some really cool information from Miraculous Mark last night. That episode's on my YouTube, and he was dowsing. So there was this statue I found. I'm not quite sure where it's at. I kind of want to say maybe near CERN, but it's it looks like a globe. Actually, I have one right here. So it looks like this, but it has multiple of these, right?
Yeah.
And I had this really big download at 3:42 in the morning a few days ago. And I got the feeling that this thing was a time machine and conscious. And then I found a patent that if you read it literally, it sounds like it's the type of mechanism that could project the zodiac. But if you read it the way that they, intend for you to breeze over and kind of take the punctuation differently, it looks like it's a free energy device, like a saucer that's hollow. So I asked Mark, I said, so first, is the wheel thing conscious? And he said, yes. And Putin and Russia are trying to activate it because it is a time machine.
Right.
And I can't remember what he said about the zodiac, but if I remember, we'll come back to it. So that's kind of the decodes I've been doing.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Yeah. So did you get any other insights from your session with Mark, the pendulum guy?
Yes.
What does he call himself, actually? Has he got a handle?
What?
Has he got a handle? Does he have or is he just Mark, the
yes,
pendulum
it is.
guy?
And I will put it in the chat. He does have a handle. It is iMark1. That's how you spell it.
Okay.
But we just chat over email, and he said, I feel really bad because I'm very much my love language is service to others. And there's nothing I feel like I can really offer him. I mean, we're friends, right? So he's got my friendship, but I feel like I'm constantly sending him all these burning questions I'm dying to know the answer to. And it's I'm getting them back right away. And so I tell him, I was like, I want to be able to reciprocate somehow. So, maybe if I get good at readings, I can do that for him. But the other thing that he was telling me was this. He was telling me about this water that he makes that he uses his rife machine on. And he was talking about how Jason's here. So maybe Jason can kind of help me bridge the chemistry gap. had something to do with like the H. I think it was like H60, or I don't know if that's hydrogen. But basically, he said he could give you 3 to 4 months worth of water for like $5. And the components in it are supposed to be like, I guess it changes the molecular structure. It's supposed to be like the best water of water.
Yeah.
So so I was like, $5
Sounds
for 3
good.
to 4 months of the water. Paying like $13 for, I think, 4 gallons right now, or 3 gallons.
Yeah. I'm just going to pull some cards for Puck Elf because he says he wants a cleansing. So I'm just going to have a look at my Violet Flame cards and see what's coming up.
I think he said he's staying in bed with, Puck Elf's in bed with the Jinn today. G-I-N, not the A-I-N-N.
So, yeah, this isn't looking good. One sec. Okay, the first thing I'm getting is protection and Archangel Michael for Puck Elf. So yeah, there's something going on. There's some serious something going on that you need to be protected from. So those trolls around you, we need to bring in some protection. There's also a need to extract something out of your energy field, okay? We can try and figure out what that is. But you're actually having a past life breakthrough. So you're having a bit of a dark night of the soul, and that might be why you're feeling a bit sensitive to people around you or whatever. You're having a breakthrough in your energies, okay? And the guides are basically saying you need to draw down the light, draw down a lot of golden light. So I'm going to help you with that now, and see if we can protect you a bit more energetically. Okay, whatever it is has knocked your confidence. So hopefully when we clear out and do a little bit of energy clearing, it's going to build you back up and you're going to want to get back out there. Yeah, so don't worry. I'm just going to do some clearing. Do you get anything else off that, Michelle, for Puck Elf?
Is that a lion in the middle of the wings?
It's a woman. I know these are tiny cards.
Like
it's a woman with wings. It's a woman in the sun.
I think, honestly, like, I just want to say, Puck Elf, if you are going through a dark night of the soul, you're not the only one. Like,
yeah,
we're really good friends here. You guys have all heard I'm kind of going through some stuff too. It was a horrible day. I am sorry if you're going through that. You're not alone. It seems like this last week with this retrograde, it's been a real mother elfer.
It's been kicking everyone's butt. It has. I've been better than expected, to be honest. I've been better than expected, but I've had some major upgrades in the last week. I've had back-to-back healings like every day. I work with Access Cellular Memory Repair, which is one of my Access Consciousness tools, and I've been running that on myself like 3 times a day. So I'm just drawing down that golden light. Okay, so you guys might feel this bring down the light. This is golden light with violet flame. So I'm just kind of installing that in for Puck Elf. And just filling his camper. Just filling it. Yeah.
I will tell you what everyone told me is that you're gonna be fine. This is gonna be a really good thing for you. And I did not resonate with that sentiment at all. In fact, I was like, But you know what? I know that
just like shut
I
up.
know that I haven't felt this bad about a breakup before, but I have been through breakups and felt like, it's never I'll never meet someone again. I'm never gonna be okay. And you know what's life has always gotten better, and it's always taken me where I needed to be. And so I have faith things are going to be okay for me, and I have faith things are going to be okay for you.
So I'm just
we'll blame Anchorhaven.
I'm just going to release out any energy that's not in its highest alignment, anything that we can release using that extraction symbol now for the highest light and resonance. Release, 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 collapse and dissolving out anything in his energetic field but does not deserve to be there. I'm just going to let the pendulum do its work. It's making me a little bit breathless. So how are you? How's your chest? Oh, hey, Ro.
Are you talking to Puck Elf or me?
I'm talking to Puck, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Ro.
Okay, so just bring in some stabilizing energy for the Puck.
I don't know if Puck Elf, have you been aspirating at all today? That happens to me after I cry.
I'm just going to pick an animal. Let's have an animal spirit.
Not great when I have anxiety.
Yeah, I feel that shortness of breath. I feel it. Is there an animal? This one straight away. Okay, it's the rhinoceros.
That means you got to stand your ground.
The rhino says, be strong, be courageous, but it's also linked to Archangel Sandalphon, and that's all about getting grounded, being really strong in your grounding. Yeah, that's for Puck
I
Elf.
just learned about that Archangel. That's the one that is connected to the animals. So
yeah,
I think it has to be connected to your spirit guides and being strong, standing your ground about something.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so that's for
Use
Puck
your
Elf.
horn.
Use your horn, Puck Elf.
I love rhinos. They're so cute. Little baby rhinos. Oh, they have them at the San Diego Zoo, or the Wild Animal Park. That's where they had them at. They're so cute.
If there's time, we would love a card. Okay, so Jason,
yeah,
Selena.
If there's time, maybe 2 cards, 1 for each, a 2 for 1.
We've got plenty of time.
We have all the time in the world for
all
you.
All the time in the world.
Just take your time and hurry the hell up.
All right.
Sorry, I'm in a snarky mood today. Why is my water has not been refilled yet? I have to pay.
So I'm just going to check the Violet Flame cards and see if there's anything for Jason that needs.
That's my color. I love that color. I always visualize ultraviolet flames.
My Violet Flame is changing since I've been working with the Arcturian aspect. Since the David Starr and Phil Barrow drama last Sunday, when they completely ripped my solar plexus out my body and stuffed a new one in there and tore off half of my head, and it was gnarly. I'm not
like a very violent feeling.
It was really gnarly, but the next day I woke up feeling fucking amazing. I really did. I felt so good the next day.
All I can think of is Mortal Kombat, get over here, and then he rips the spine out.
So Jason, for some reason you need to be invisible. You need a mist of invisibility. So you definitely should be making moves in silence. There's an element of your life where you need to be protected and invisible. The Divine 3 is coming in. So this is powerful guides want to come in for you to help you with that. You just pick one more because that's really unusual.
I kind of get the feeling of don't be so quick to take something that you need to think about and give an answer on. Take that extra moment.
Exactly, because it's linked to the air element. It's linked to communication. So there's something that's going on that he shouldn't be letting people know about. Yeah, so you've spot on there. That's awesome. Let's have a look at his August energies. It's happiness coming in. Happiness for Jason. Okay, animal for Jason. It's a bat.
It's a flying puppy.
And it says see-through illusion into truth. Okay, so this is all throat chakra and his mind. Perfect.
So moving through the astral in the night.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So the bat. So thinking about what does the bat do? How does it?
He said he's Batman.
Yeah, he's Batman. So Jason is now Batman. Love that. Okay, but yeah, have a think about that. Have a think about areas of your life where you do well to be invisible from certain people. Yeah, so that they wouldn't really know what's going on with you. All right, Selena.
Selena Bina.
Selena said his eyes were misty the other day.
Don't it make your brown eyes blue? Hugs.
Okay, what's going on for Selena, please?
That's why I have so much makeup on right now, so you don't see how swollen my eyes are from being misty.
I've literally
just floodgate.
I just had a sob as well. I was in therapy group and I
actually have a mask on. It isn't even foundation.
Super soldier therapy group. Okay.
An animal angel
card.
This is
interesting. Okay, this is really interesting.
I really want some water. I'm so thirsty.
I don't understand this reading at all, but it is very, very interesting.
I have to mute myself for just 1 second, but I'm not going
You will never guess what animals just come out.
A cat?
I know.
Oh, shit. It's like the cat of the Wild Animal Park.
So for Selena, so we're talking about Selena. I've got Lady Portia is coming out, and Lady Portia is a keeper of the Violet Flame. She's also on the board of Karma, so it's very truth and justice with Lady Portia. So she works with the Violet Flame. I'm getting this symbol that lets me know that there could potentially be technology in your body that shouldn't be there, like an implant or a tracker or something. Yeah. You are going through a transformation because the fire element is coming out. but you're also having an upgrade on your third eye. Okay, but we kind of know that's true because you've been doing a lot of psychic stuff lately. But when I look at the August energies, it's asking you to focus on your home. So what do you get off that, Michelle?
The home, that she needs to be grounded at her house, and that she needs to be connected more with her family and her girls, and putting that time in around the ones that are the closest to her.
Perfect.
And Jason's in the house too right now, so that would include him.
Yeah.
He gets to open the fruit snacks.
I've got 2 cards coming out, and it totally does tie in what you've just said. So the first is the Rhino, and he's saying be strong and courageous. But the second is the Mama Bear. That's exactly what you just said. Yeah, tune into the Mama Bear energy.
Wow.
Be with the kids.
I've never done a reading on my own ever. I have no experience with this at all.
Right, you literally just psychically tuned into the bear energy. So it says use power with wisdom, but we know the medicine of the bear is all about that protection and, you know, nurturing. Yeah, that Mama Bear. So that's Selena. She's the Mama Bear right now. But she's also that strong rhino, not letting things bother her. She's got that thick skin and she's, you know, strong. Yeah.
That means you're going to drive the carpool. We'd see her too. I get these kids to school.
Okay. So I've got Ro wants an animal card. Bear and Rhino in the chat. But do call on Lady Portia, Selena, because she's very lovely energy and she's here to help you with your psionics. So when I do the Violet Flame chakra work, Lady Portia comes in to bring in sight of the soul. Sight of the soul, yeah? So you can just call on her and say, Lady Portia, please help me bring in my soul sight. Yeah. Okay, Rohini.
Man, my vision is so blurry. I'm like having to switch. Okay, hot in a car. Okay, I got you now, Jason. Oh, bears. Okay, those are bears.
Okay, so I'm just going to pick, looking up Lady Portia. It's Portia. Portia. So Rome. Ooh. So we have got the tiger coming in for Rome, and it says, accept your magnificence. So Ro's got a lot going on, but part of it is she's going through that period of, I'm not that important. Why would this be happening to me? I'm nobody, you know, why would? But this is for us all to remember that if you're targeted for a reason. You're targeted because you're important. You have a position, you have authority. You've got a DNA ability, a psychic ability, whatever it is, you are important. So accept it. Accept your magnificence. Accept that you have an important role to play in this big puzzle of life that we're all going through, that you've got a piece of this puzzle and somebody is waiting for your voice to activate them and vice versa. So you've got the tiger. So think about the tiger. Think about the medicine he offers. You know, how does a tiger act? How does it sound like? If you were to see through its eyes, what would you be seeing? And what would that feel like to you? So you've got tiger. Yeah, I'm just going to pull a card for August energy.
I think of the tiger like they're the king of the jungle. They're more like a
lion. Okay, so for August energy for Ro, we've got healing. So have a look at that one, Michelle. What you get?
Healing. Sounds like you need to take a little time for some self-care and ground and clear your energy out. And maybe you've been feeling a little disoriented, and that you need to take that time so that you are feeling strong, confident, and restored.
Perfect. That sounds perfect. So when I look at the card, I'm actually drawn to this little bottle here. So definitely more hydration. There's some kind of nectar is what I'm hearing.
I want some water. How did you know?
Yeah, so there's some kind of
I didn't see the bottle, guys.
Liquid that you need more of. Interesting. So think of the movie Littlefoot, the Bigfoot who thinks of humans as a legend, and the mama bear says, I just got these bear cubs down to sleep 2 weeks ago.
It's not the one, not the Land Before Time. It's the one where the whole society of Bigfoots, they like come across a human, and so it'd be like if we found a Bigfoot, right? The mom bear's like, I just got these kids down to sleep 2 weeks ago.
I'm very connected to Bigfoot right now. So Kerry says the Urma are a galactic feline race that maybe Ro is connected to. Well, it actually did come up in her reading yesterday that she's Lyran. That came up.
Bingo. Me too. Meow, meow. Got my
Mr. Johnston. Yeah. Definitely hit with the lead up to. Yeah. So yeah, we're all getting hit. It's this 8/8 portal. We're all getting this like magnified targeting or whatever. I want to go back to bed, but something keeps stopping me from going back to sleep. So I don't know. The drink is red wine.
1 bottle for each hand.
Oh, okay. So we're getting the lighten your load card coming out, and this is kind of for all of us because we're all getting hit right now. And lighten your load. So if there's something that you don't need to be doing, just don't do it.
Cut that spare weight off, girl.
Don't do it.
Not off you. I used to say when I got my divorce, I lost 180 pounds instantly.
Wow.
From the ex-husband.
Jason says there's a crazy movie being released on 8/8 and no one knows what it's about, but it's going to be nuts. Is it Disclosure? What's the movie called?
It's called Littlefoot. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's the movie.
Yeah, Littlefoot's also the character from The Land Before Time.
I thought you were talking about that movie with the kid that's got the little horns. I think you're talking about
I know what you're talking about. Yes, where like the big brother's got like the big like Chester molester van, and the unicorns are going through the trash on the corner, and it's like his 18th birthday, and he's got the. No. What is that movie called? It's got Jack Black as like one of the voiceover characters. It's a Pixar movie.
I don't know.
Oh, you would love it. Oh my gosh.
I do have unicorn cards. I love unicorns. So yeah. So I'm just gonna pull an animal card for Michelle.
I don't have my unicorn light in here anymore. I don't know where the hell it's at. Oh, it's on the wall. I got my dinosaurs on the wall now.
Okay, so I'm pulling an animal card for you, Michelle. When I look at the cards today, they all want to come out.
I know, I'm so thirsty. Aaron's not answering his phone to bring me some water. I've sucked down like 4 of these. I'm dehydrated. Oh, wow.
And we were just talking about unicorns, and there it is. So, yeah. So this is the card that I picked for you. It says horse, but it says care for others and let them be free. So care for others and let them be free. So just tune into that card and see what you get.
I kind of think of like the greater self, like, they say we're in thirds, right? Like we have the consciousness in the body here, but then we have the higher self. I kind of see like the mystical unicorn, the big horse, and the little horse. So it's almost like a trifecta of you need to go inside and connect and go back to what resonates with you, your authenticity, your truth, standing in your power. And be more childlike in your heart.
Okay, now that reading is for you. So you need to take.
Oh, that's for me. I thought it was for Ro. Okay, well, there you go. I need to get 3 horses is what I'm seeing. I need to adopt some animals.
Oh, see, when it's for you, it totally changes the reading. So you need to.
No, that's what I thought when I saw the same thing was that I really did think of like the 3s.
Yeah. No,
it's been a rough day for me, guys. I'm surprised my head's on my body.
You need to connect in with all parts of yourself. Yeah, you need to connect into your inner child because you're not having the fun that you should be having. But the inner child also needs to be healed and nurtured and made to feel safe. Okay, yeah. This is exactly what's going on with you. So you gave yourself a reading, which is perfect.
Special ed.
Oh,
didn't know that this was going to come with jokes too, did you? I'm thirsty.
Okay. So if anyone's got any questions for Michelle or myself, pop them in the chat. If anybody wants a card pull, then just pop
a message in. All right, we're waiting for the questions. No pressure.
Questions about anything at all. Anything anything at all.
They're trying to ask me them psychically. I always love that joke, right? Where they're like, well, you're a psychic. You should already know the answer.
Exactly. Yeah. My colleagues used to say that kind of thing all the time. Well, you should know, right? You're the psychic. And yes, I am psychic, but I'm not channeling anybody's granny or anything. So
I'm actually like really grateful for this opportunity because I didn't get to meditate and I've not had a calm day. I've had quite a tumultuous day, and I always thought I'd be like really like kind of nerve-wracked if I ever was put on the spot to do a reading. Like the idea of doing blind remote viewing always made me nervous. Like,
yeah,
I know that we're all supposed to be able to do it if you practice the skill, but I don't know why it always feels pressure. But it actually was very confidence boosting for me. I'm not stroking my ego. It's just I was really surprised that I was able to do that. So thank you.
No, that's just you tuning into your natural intuition and and allowing yourself to just no pressure, just flow it out. Because the oracle cards are just a prompt, so it doesn't matter what we get. There's going to be something on the card that you can tune into.
That card at all.
Ah, okay. So
that's how my day feels.
On it.
That's how I feel like today. Yeah, no, seriously, I feel like I've had that just hanging out around my neck.
Okay, well, literally one got removed from my throat last weekend. And
I've been feeling like I've been getting bit on my feet.
And they removed that snake from my throat. But another person I work with knew there was a snake there, but we thought it was a guide coming through because I'm a parcel mouth. I speak snake language. So
you must be a Slytherin.
But then when Phil Barrow and Deb and Rick were there, the snake was stopping healing, so they literally destroyed it. So if that was an absolute
I feel like ever since I did that decode.
So what it says on this card. Yeah.
I've like had huge snakes in my house, and I feel like pain in my feet, like I've been getting bit. It's creeping me out at night. I feel like I can see huge snake energy, and it doesn't feel good.
Well, it's probably not good. But this says, live according to your divine essence. Okay, snakes are always making room to grow. They shed the past and they move forward with ease. Okay, they move with ease, they glide, and this is the medicine that you need right now. Yeah, we all need this medicine right now. To be the snake. Yeah, to be the snake. Well, Carrie's coming back in 5 minutes. Well, she can't be 5 minutes. She's dropping my daughter to school. Anyway,
our pool moms are.
All right.
They're like, Jumanji. They're like rhinos stampeding.
I'm such a bad driver that I used to leave the house like an hour early so we could park outside the school. And then I'd wait till did you live from the school? Had gone. Yeah, I'd wait till everyone else had gone, and then I'd drive to work.
Really? Were you nervous? Driver. Is that why? Were you a little nervous?
Yeah, I was really nervous, and I'm terrible at maneuvers, like turning right and things like that. And because my ankles are so damaged, I used to get a lot of pain when I was driving, so I've not driven for a long time. But yeah, I wouldn't be any good. I could probably drive in an emergency or in the countryside or something, but not in traffic.
The side of the road.
Not in the UK. I could probably drive in India or somewhere where they just don't care.
Oh my gosh.
Wherever, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that would be fine.
So I'm thinking of what's his name? Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias talking about the way they drive in India.
Oh yeah, Fluffy. Right. I know Fluffy. He's funny, yeah.
It's like they will go up. He's like, if there's something in the road, they'll go over you, or like ants, they'll go under you, or through you.
That's true. That's true.
That's funny. Oh. I'm not sure if Cosmic Voice. Let's go again. Who wants to go again? I had fun. Una Mas.
To go again.
So another round for my amigos.
Question that they need an answer to. Is anybody worried about anything? And we can pull some cards for you to give you a little bit of insight. Let us know. And because we want to practice Michelle's readings, because Michelle's going to start offering readings soon. Yeah, and you'll be able to book in with her directly for some spiritual counseling. Yeah, if anybody wants to book in directly with me, you can visit my website anchorhaven.co.uk. for a private reading or a home clearance. I'm doing a lot of home clearances at the moment. Even though I keep getting portals, it's like whack-a-mole in my house here.
I had a portal to open up. Did I tell you about the underwear that appeared under my bed? The men's underwear.
That weird, massive, tidy.
They were the size of a circus tent, you guys. You could have covered your car with it. Whoever was wearing them when they were driving, they must have hit a deer. It looked like.
So I don't
know where they came from. Like, they didn't belong to anybody in this house, and the bed had just been cleaned out underneath it a few days before. Aaron came home from his trip from Ohio, and the first hour he was home, Trixie pulled those out from underneath the bed. And honestly, you know what I thought? I thought they were like a pair of my old underwear, so I went to unfold them.
That's super dodgy, though, don't you think? Super dodgy.
Oh, yeah, Aaron, you know what's so crazy?
It's like,
I'm a believer.
To drive you nuts.
Believed it before I did.
So something's just trying to drive you nuts, right? It's just trying to drive you mad. Yeah.
Mark doused it, and he said it was SSP Kruger. He said it was intentional targeting to let me know that they could get to me.
Yeah.
And that they could shake my world up. And
well, they did. They shook up your world.
They've more than a shake. More like a tumultuous turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm super silly today,
really
guys.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay. Fluffy leaves all merch behind. Yes. I like him. And chocolate cake.
Cool,
chocolate cake.
That's really cool. I've not seen these things pop up for a while. There was a big cycle of it on Facebook for a while, and I've not seen it for ages now. But he's really funny. And yeah.
I love his joke about cows in India. That was my favorite joke.
Jason, tell us what's going on with you. Pop it in the chat.
Yeah, with your eyes, Jason. What's going on with that? If you feel comfortable sharing.
So this week I have got on my Monday night group, I've got this guy called Forager's Fancy coming on. Danny from Forager's Fancy. And he grows all his own herbs and everything, and he makes all his own he makes port wine, he makes oils, and lots of different things, and garlic salt. And so I've got him coming on tomorrow. Wednesday, I think I've got a reader or a healer coming on my show. I'm not too sure, but that's all kind of in my group.
Forager's Fancy.
Hey, say that.
How did you find the one that grows all their own?
Like Forager's Fancy. He's local to me, and Forager's Fancy. And I mean, when I had my wellness studio, he came and did like a presentation one evening there. But he grows everything himself, and he's got his own branded kind of luxury like olive oils and things like that. Yeah, all fancy. And he's got like alcohol that he's made himself.
Cool.
Gin and things like that.
Our own psilocybin right now too.
When I was in Glastonbury, there was a cellar that had mushrooms. And honestly, I've never seen mushrooms that were so big and gnarly, and yeah, it was insane. I took a photo. I'll have to find the photo and stick it in the Discord, because I've never seen mushrooms like that before. It was mad. Yeah.
Were these extracurricular kind of
mushrooms? I think they were. So in Glastonbury, and it's full of hippies. But it was just all like you could just go and get like a big bunch of weird mushrooms, and I don't know what you
That never happens to me.
Yeah.
Aaron said he had some one time that looked like they were almost crystallized. I've never seen them like that. He said they were like crystals. I don't know if Jason's our connoisseur. He would probably know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Thank you. I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, I've never done anything like that. So I don't know. Hey, Carrie, that was really fast.
I would, but Trixie kept coming in and barking at everybody. Sorry, there's no air conditioning in this room, so if it gets hot, no eyebrows.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, your eyebrows look good.
My biggest fear is a rainy day. I have overplucked in the 90s. I'm just a mad cricket with them.
Well, I actually shaved off my eyebrows like probably 20 odd years ago, because I was plucking and they started to look really weird. So I thought, you know what, I'll just shave them off and start again. And it takes more than 6 months to grow back your eyebrows.
Or in my case, they never grow back. So here you are.
So I had to kind of powder them in, and then I wore a baseball cap to work and things like that, and it didn't go down well. And I discovered that without eyebrows, I look really bad. And here it's very pale in here because the lighting's so bright. but it's only black people can get away with not having eyebrows. Like Whoopi Goldberg, no eyebrows. She's never had eyebrows, right?
Or Morg.
But,
there's a guy named Morg that has no eyebrows. If you've seen his channel, it took me forever to figure out why. You know what's so weird? I just realized if I don't have makeup on, you and I look so much alike. And I'm supposed to wear. No, I do. I see it. Okay, look, the nose.
Wow.
I watch. We're gonna hold still, you guys.
Okay, let us know in the chat.
We both have 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth.
If I take off my glasses, we don't look anything alike.
I think we have the same nose. We have the same cheekbones. You have cute little ears like I do.
I've got massive ears. That's why
they're ear petals, okay?
My ears are so big.
They're not. I have a whole family that can fly with their ears.
The exact same ears as me. That's how this really
They're not big. They're not
huge. They're like 13 centimeters.
It's in your head.
Measured when I was at school.
Okay, well, you know what? Opinions, they're like buttholes. I'm telling you, because I always thought I had a really big nose, and it's just body dysmorphia. Like your ears are adorable. Okay?
Let us know in the chat. Does anybody think that me and Michelle look like sisters?
I think we have the same nose and the mouth. Look, we have the same cheekbones. Somebody agree with me so we can move on. I've thought this before. If I took my makeup off and glasses on, we would definitely look alike.
I have a lot of clones, so I do see people that look like me. And even sort of like Penny Bradley, I think she looks like me and stuff like that. Or I look like her because she's older.
You guys are the same height too.
Are we? Yeah. Actually,
I think she's like 5'9" or 10.
I'm 5'1".
I know.
Scraping it.
I gotta tell you guys something, okay? This is a secret that just stays amongst us. So I did that interview with
Carrie
Brad
says
Olson.
she doesn't see it.
It's okay.
Sisters
from another. Okay, maybe it's just me. I got bad vision. So thanks, guys. At least you're honest. When I did the interview with Brad Olson on Don Rogers' channel, we were having all kinds of interruption with the tech, right? Like, bless his heart, Brad Olson has the patience of an elephant. He got kicked off so many times, and if you didn't get kicked off, he was frozen, and he was cool as a cucumber.
Yeah.
Halfway through the interview, we're talking about height or something, and Don goes, "Yeah, I'm like 5'6", and I was like, and we all start laughing, right? I'm like, Brad, don't listen to him. He's a liar. He's like 5'10", right? And then I see the comment Spinja puts up. She goes, "No, really, Michelle, I'm 5'7", and he's not near as tall as me." And I was like, oh, foot in the mouth. But his voice is so deep. So
yeah, but Brad Olson's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he's a top shelf
giant. He's an absolute giant.
Thank you, Rohini. What's funny was after the show, Dawn tells me this story about this doctor he used to go to that was blind. And one day he stood up to shake Dawn's hand, and he stuck his hand way up, and he was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I thought you were way taller than that." I guess it's the voice. I didn't think he looked, because him and Aaron look kind of alike. You were talking about the clones, right? Or the alters. They have differences. Aaron's almost 5'10". Obviously, they're not the same height. But if you look at some of their pictures or their facial features, the aesthetics, I couldn't figure out why the first show Dawn looked so familiar to me. And then after him and Aaron put their pictures together, I was like, holy hell, I didn't miss that.
Do you see that in the chat? Carrie Hanlon is 6 foot tall.
She's a supermodel.
And Rose pretty tall as well, aren't you, Ro? How tall are you? Rose at least 5'10". At least 5'10".
Really?
Oh, yeah, she's really tall. She towers over me like that.
I'm almost
this is me and this is Ro.
You're like my mother's side of the family. They're all fun size and petite. And then I was 6 inches taller than my next cousin.
Yeah.
It sucked. In Southern California during the bikini season.
Yeah. A Rose 5'10". Yeah.
This was my family. This was their bikini, and this was my bikini.
Oh, hey, is that spider bite?
just for visuals. Okay, she said, two of my favorite ladies. Oh, spider bite.
Yeah, Rob's only 5'7", so everyone expects him to be taller, and he's quite a short fella. Yeah.
Let's pull some cards for Spider Bite if she gives permission to us. She was in here barking her little paws off, so I had to excuse her. She only wants to do that when I'm engaged on the podcast. Other than that, she don't even talk to me.
So, yes, he's asking where's Trixie. Okay. Spider Bite, did you want cards? Because you already had a reading today. Or was that yesterday?
It's my first time ever doing readings, so
yeah.
I have to
Okay.
try film a 2-shot close-up of a 5. Oh, wow. Yeah, like the forced perspective. Someone's going to have to sit down and someone's going to have to stand like on a step or something.
I love that Jason's into movies like that. I love it.
Or a swing or a playground.
Jason, are you on IMDb? I reckon he would. Literally, a card has just flown across the room. The Spider Bite. So I hope you want a reading, Spidey.
You're getting one. As long as we have if you would like one, I'd like to give you one. It's Monday morning. Let's start with a card. Thank you. You're welcome, of course.
So I'm doing Violet Flame cards as well, and so we can kind of see what's going on. You've got something going on. So I've got the root chakra coming out for Spidey. So there's definitely need to ground more. Because you are opening up to your life's higher self plan. Okay, so you're probably going through something. There's also a need to detox your blood at the moment, so a little bit of detox, lots of water, lots of grounding, and anchoring in some higher light, so some sunlight to help you. Yeah. So
I believe she was at the beach yesterday, barefoot. Yeah. I think she took the dogs, a cavalier and a white dog.
A card for August is reconciliation.
Man, we're all kind of going through that, aren't we? Like big changes, and it seems like I said, you weren't here, Spider Bite, but this retrograde for the last week, it seems like everyone I know that's in a relationship, they've kind of been banging heads. So it's kind of been like like a cycle of.
So I'm not sure if this is outside of Spidey or if this is within Spidey. Reconciling with a part of herself. Or reconciling with somebody around her. What do you think? Interesting.
It does look like almost like a sister or like a reflection of the two.
Yeah. So an animal.
I'm single. Well, maybe you've got someone in the near future who's going to fight into your life. I always think of wisdom when I see the raven, like somebody who is patient and
it says prepare for change. The raven, prepare for change.
How is a raven like a writing desk? No, I don't know. It's from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
How is a raven like a writing desk?
I'm so literal. I have no idea. Well, how is it like a writing desk?
I don't know. I'm still waiting to get. But you know what? Though, no, really though, I like ravens a lot, and I always think of them as like. The birds that, they travel together, it always seems like they're friendly. They pick their friends wisely. They pick people that are surrounding them that are good influences and give good advice and have, service to others or interest at heart.
Okay, I'm just going to pull some cards for Lauren.
Or maybe you're going to end up with some pet birds. I don't know.
You've just had a bad breakup.
I'm sorry, Lauren. Me too, girl. Come on over. We'll eat a
So let's see what she's doing well, what she needs support with, and a message going forward.
It's hard to go through a breakup. It's like the mind and the heart. Oh, wow. She's got to be. She gets to stand strong. She's a stand strong. And that makes me think of like doing something that's really hard for the heart, but you know that it's right. So you've got to do what's right, not what's easy for yourself.
So Lauren's being really strong, really courageous. You've got lion energy coming in. What the guides are going to support her with is moving into freedom energy, moving into that feeling of just, you've got this, the world is your oyster kind of energy. So your guides are coming in to support you with that. So did you get anything else off that?
Sorry, I got distracted because I remember Spider Bite telling me about how she is the bird whisperer, especially with ravens. And so I'm sorry, can I see the card one more time?
Okay.
Freedom.
So this is for Lauren. Yeah, for Lauren, who's just had a breakup. You
need to be need to enjoy your authority to make decisions for yourself that you have not been able to make for a long time without feeling guilty, without feeling fear, without feeling like there's going to be retaliation for doing something that just feels good and natural to yourself.
So there's a cage around her, but she's breaking free of that cage now. Yeah. And then moving forward, we've got travel on the horizon for Lauren.
So Lauren's moving.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just
Yeah, you are.
I know that's hard.
Okay.
It's at night though, so I'm thinking like the dream time state, the astral, like when you get quiet at night and you're out of your body and you're, connecting with spirit guides and you're getting those higher messages and stuff while your body recuperates. I told her that, not allowed to have them as pets.
I'm just gonna pick an animal for Lauren to see if we can get some animal strength. I mean, she's got that lion there, but let's see if anything else comes in. It's the rabbit.
Rabbits are
and
fun. I think of spring.
Recognize your significance. So you might have been coming out of a breakup. You might have feel a little bit of identity loss, but just know that you are significant. You are valid. That your feelings matter. You are strong. And the rabbit, they're very they might get kind of caught in the headlights sometimes, but otherwise they're kind of really sure in the bushes, silent. We hardly see them. So yeah, making your moves in silence seems to be the theme of the day. I think I've said that about 10
Bounce
times
in
today.
the step. That's what I'm thinking of. It's rabbits have that little spring.
Yes,
and you know what rabbits do? Rabbits make lots of rabbits. So maybe she needs to go find someone to make a rabbit with.
Yeah,
or at least try and not have rabbits.
Oh, she's going to Amsterdam. Amazing. She's going to Amsterdam.
Oh my gosh. My parents went to Amsterdam. I've never gotten to go. I've heard it's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh,
I've seen it on the map.
Awesome. So what else is going on with you, Michelle? You got any decodes coming up?
You know what? I really need to just start going live. Like I was talking to Jason about this the other night. Like,
yeah,
I'll get ready.
I'd love to get Jason on the live.
Huh? Can you say that again?
We should get Jason on the live. Jason and Selena. Yeah.
Right now? I love that.
Now. Another time. Yeah.
Well, I could go live on my channel and then you guys could come on over there.
Yeah.
I really do have
some more round tables.
I don't know why I get so nervous when I think about going live, or I'll go to the live and I'll see like somebody else's live. Like if Rob's going live, I don't really want to be live at the same time as him.
He's so selfish.
No, he's not selfish. It's just like, you know what? He's making business shows.
And then I'm trying to fit my lives in there. And
he needs to do some AM ones. No, you know what it is that he's so busy that he doesn't necessarily always have time to make the thumbnail ahead of time. So
yeah, he keeps himself too busy.
We should just assume he's got that evening block.
And then we can balance out all of our podcasts together, because it's like, after this, we're going to go straight onto his and things like that. So, yeah, I think he's got one coming up now. Is that right, Jason? He's already on one, I think.
Is that the Pumped Up Kids song? Like, all the other kids, pumped up. She's singing the rabbit. That's the tune I'm hearing in my head. Run, baby, run. I just sing like a garbage disposal, so we'll just stop now.
Yeah.
I'm just tone deaf. That's all it is. I actually thought I was an amazing singer until the 6th grade talent show audition, and I was told, you should get with this group over here who could sing over you. And at that point, I realized, like, I'm not going to be an opera singer. No one appreciates this like I do.
I can't sing either. Both of my sisters can sing really well. Like, one of them was actually like operatic and everything. And when I was a kid, they used to make me sing with them, and then they'd laugh at me. They'd say, like, let's harmonize. And then they'd laugh at my voice. So traumatized. Yes.
That's not cool. Can they do readings like you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of them's getting there. Rob's not live for another. Oh, Rob's live in a minute, I think.
Can they do the singing bowls like you can, though?
Well, actually, one of my sisters is coming on a course with me in 2 weeks' time, and she's going to learn how to do the singing bowls as well. Yeah.
So well, I guess you can harmonize much better than I can't get you a compliment.
Yeah.
And coleslaw should be good.
All right. What do you think? Should we call it a night?
Sorry.
You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm so like, what's the word? Goofy tonight. I've just been crying all day and I'm tired. And
yeah.
If you see me about 45 minutes before the show, I was like a 10-car pileup inside and the War of the Roses was going on. And then I get on and I'm like, everything's cool. Everything's cool. The house is fire.
I've noticed that about you. You were like 1 hour ago, you can be like screaming and crying. And then suddenly you're like, hello, everybody. You're such a pro. You're such a professional.
I got
You
all that
really
from my
are.
first marriage. I would walk
Yeah.
back in from lunch and like just.
You're like,
Thank
I'm
you for
live.
calling Fish
It's
Network.
like perfect. And then off camera, you're like a mess. Like, whoa.
Yeah,
And then on
no.
camera, you're like, hello, everybody. You could be like a news anchor or something.
Oh, thanks.
It's that level of professionalism.
You're really good at pulling off being fake. No, I take, you know what, though? Thank you for that. Because I don't feel like I'm good at pulling myself together. I feel like I'm that person that everybody knows. And I'm an ugly crier. So I'm always like, Hamburglar.
Yeah, you are a little bit. But we all
hey,
are.
Amy Rizzo. What? Every time I see her name, I know an Amy Rizzo in New York. Yeah. Looks like that picture.
It just makes me think of Greece. It makes me think of Greece. That's how old I am. Rizzo.
I love this. That was my first CDs I ever had was the Grease soundtrack. And Free Willy. Yeah. They go together. No, I love the Grease, the actual Grease song. Grease is the word. There's like I listen to that song every now and again when I'm in the car. Yeah. I love it. It's never got old for me.
Yeah, love it. So, Amy, if you want a card, pop it in the chat and we'll pull you some cards. And we're doing partnered readings.
You know what? I've got my meal prep instant cookbook here. I could use this as cards. Do you feel like cabbage?
You just need to assign a meaning to it.
Yeah,
we Greece 14 times at the pictures. Wow. Spidey, I love that you say pictures. I also say pictures. In America, I don't think they say that.
I used to
so I'm just going to pull a card for Rizzo.
I gotta figure out dinner. And
an animal.
I remember when it was like the 20th or 30th anniversary of it. It would have been like, man, was it like 97 or 80? I was like 13, so yeah, 97.
Okay, Amy Rizzo, if you want cards, please put confirmation in the chat because I've just pulled the cards. I'm not sure if you're going to want to know what they are.
Yes, please.
Really? Okay.
Kidney transplant.
So what
no. I am so
I've got the snake.
Everything's going to be good. You're going to change that kidney out for a much more strong one.
So for Rizzo, I've got the snake energy coming in, which is transformation, expanding out, releasing. There's a grief card. So you're grieving something. Something is changing. So it might not be loss in the traditional sense. It could be loss of something else, loss of identity, loss of money, loss of health. But there is lost energy there for you. But as we move into August, we move into happiness. Yeah. So there's a transformation, you're leaving something behind, and you're moving into happiness.
We're not giving medical advice at all. This is only for entertainment purposes, but I have heard good things about the Rife Machine and the Spooky too.
Okay. I didn't say anything medical. But it's like looking at this card though, Michelle, do you get anything off this one?
And I have such bad vision.
Thinking about Amy.
So I see like a rebirth, and not only do I see like a transformation from like the old self to the new self, but the new self has gone through like a dark night of the soul, and when it is coming out of that emergence, it is better, stronger, bigger than it ever was. So more powerful, working better than before. You have gone through your grieving process and you are now ready to take on the world again, girl.
Yeah. So the snake card, which I can't show.
I'm so confused. What's going on? DJ Serpent.
Card is
Serpent. DJ Serpent. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, DJ Serpent. You know, like Serpent. I love a good.
Okay, I get it. That's funny. But yeah, so there's something new, something good coming
They're
in.
Naked.
She needs a kidney. But I say I don't need anything. Good for you. Good for you.
Maybe she just needs to eat some kidney beans.
Yeah. But you need happiness.
No, really,
you need
though.
Joy, you need laughter.
Yes. I'm not trying to make fun of your situation. I'm trying to just lift your spirits, Amy. But I feel like you're gonna have good energy healing coming into you. And I feel like you're gonna be, I think you're gonna feel better than you are now. I just feel like refreshed when I dial into the energy. I can see not too much down the road from here that you feel relieved and you feel better than you had been feeling. And once all that anxiety lifts, you're going to realize, wow, this is great.
So for anybody watching live or on the replay, the energy of August is prosperity, and the prosperity card has just come back out for me. So just know that you're moving forward in August, that everything is possible. You just need to ask the universe what else is possible. So we've got prosperity, we've got golden light, anchoring that into the body. That is the energy for August. Yeah. Awesome. So are you okay if we finish it now? Because I want to go on typical skeptic. Is that okay?
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, because there's readings with
sure.
Dr. Renee Nagel going on.
For you.
But I love you and thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you're okay. And if I did get any donations, I'd send them to you, but I don't think I've got any donations. But if I did, I'll send them to you. Yeah?
You send me the astral. Bye, you guys.
Cool. So take care, everybody. Great. Thank you for watching. Speak to you all soon, and we'll try and schedule another live very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.